Welcome to Koala Gardens, a private property dedicated to the conservation and preservation of koala habitat. I'm Katrina, and this video is brought to you by my alpha producers, Jeff Anderson, Rich in Alaska, and Lynn. And a huge thank you to all of my patrons, adopters, people who sponsor, volunteer in different ways. You make everything I do possible. If you're interested in becoming a patron, check the links in the description below. Today we're going to be watching Valentine have a good meal. Can you see him in that tree? Okay, there he is. I'll give you a little bit of help. Of course, when I zoom in closer, it looks like, oh wow, he's just down near the ground. Of course, he's not. And I want to acknowledge the Widjabul Waiable people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play. I love watching a koala eat. Do you find it relaxing? I just find there is something special about the way they spend so much dedicated time munching through each one of those tough leaves. A meal can take a koala up to an hour to complete. One of the biggest ways that you can help me is to tell the YouTube algorithm, show this content to everybody in the world. You do that by smashing like, leaving a comment below, sharing it out, and making sure that you've subscribed and hit the notification bell. Thanks for helping me. Now, let's just have a bit of a look. It's early morning, beautiful blue sky. This tree that Valentine's in is a big forest red gum. It's quite near the house. I can see the tree from my kitchen window, but it's a little bit further away. If you are a close follower of this channel, this is the big forest red gum at the top of Area 2, which is at the top of Bloodwood Gully. And just beside Valentine is the plantation area, where we cut the leaf to send in to the koala hospital to feed koalas while they're in care. Valentine does a pretty good job of doing quality control checks all through that plantation, and it's all stamped with his approval. But today the main menu is Yum Yum Forest Red Gum. Always good opportunities to have a scratch and a groom while you're eating. Kind of helps shake that leaf down a bit so you can fit more in, I'm sure. I love the way koalas can get a good little seat there and then reach out, pull branches towards them and eat all of the leaf. We can just kind of kick back a little bit for a few minutes and just watch Valentine. I'm going to slightly speed the video up, not too much, not into chipmunk mode, but just slightly speed it up a little bit so that you can get a bit of an idea of how much time a koala has to spend eating through that leaf, just grinding it down with their back teeth to get their belly full so that they can go back to sleep and do all of that important digesting. To get these longer videos, what I do is I set the camera up on a tripod and I leave it out there for a little while, and then I come back and check. Of course, these are wild koalas and they make their own decisions, and looky at the decision Valentine just made. Now, that's enough of this patch, I'm off. And he moved to a different part of the tree. I came back, decided that I probably had almost enough video, so I just set the camera up and watched him for a little bit. You can see he has now finished his meal completely and is at rest. Look at that foot stretched out with the toes splayed so that the breeze can move through it, because that helps koalas cool down. It is summer here at the moment, and so when I was taking this video, we were starting to head into a fairly warm day. So Valentine's getting himself into a good spot to be ready for a cool sleep, digesting all that leaf. And guess what? You've done it. You have made it to the end of yet another beautiful Koala Gardens video, where we get to observe the koalas living their own wildlife, their own way. Please do double check that you smash that like button, because it makes a huge difference to the YouTube algorithm. And now take a moment as you finish off to write into the comments below, "Full belly, sleep time Valentine." Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. There's loads more great koala video coming your way very soon. You know, anytime you're looking for something for yourself, for a friend, anything, whether it's a hat or a bag or a pair of socks, a mug, a new phone cover, go over to my Redbubble store and check out the huge variety of beautiful koala designs that I've designed from photos I've taken on the property, that are available on over 60 different pieces of merchandise, sustainably printed and posted, everything to help our koalas.